They're away. Jagger, Brow, Todd, Cohen, West, Quinn, Raper, Atkinson, and Parrott. This is going to be an absolute cracker. It always is. Cohen's out pretty well early on. That's important for him to get out well. Going on the outside, that's Parrott. Make sure he gets over safely. He does. Raper sits just behind him, effective leader of the race. Then comes Cohen. Brow features early on. Jagger's up there on the inside rail with the backwards baseball cap as always. Jared West gets a pretty good sit as they sort themselves out through the 200. We've through in about 25 seconds. It's quick early on. Parrott, Raper, Cohen, Quinn, West, Atkinson, Brow, Jagger, and Todd. That's the running through the 300 now. We're up to about 39:40 on the clock. We're certainly on a hot pace at the moment, and Raper is on Parrott's heels. Cohen needs to feature in that third 200. We're through the bell. 51 through the bell goes Jai Parrott with Raper and Cohen right on him.
It is a Ben Liddy train, as we've come to expect in these 800 metre races. Nowhere better is their 800 metre running in depth in Australia at the moment than in New South Wales. Jai Parrott is doing a magnificent job on the front for his squad. Lockie Raper, the World Junior representative, sitting in second. The Fridge, Mason Cohen coming up behind him. The Huge Frame sitting there for second now for Norths as Parrott steps off. 1:19 through the 600 metres. This is quick. Jared West, Ben Quinn, and Atkinson's having a huge run for Hills as they comes into fifth, starting to challenge Ben Quinn from New South Wales. Jared West, we've heard about his form all the way as Ben Liddy, the coach, rounds them up as they come into the straight. Raper and Cohen. Cohen's going to have to come wide to get around him. Jared West is coming wider than all of them. Quinn's trying to get on the train as well, but Raper, the All Whites for Sydney Uni, take it out. Jared West second, then Cohen, then Ben Quinn. Atkinson, big run as the rest of the field comes over the line. I'm looking for a time. 1:47.97 for Lockie Raper. Well done, young man. And there's the reaction. Well deserved. Sub 1:48. 1:48.7 for Jared West. 1:49.10 for Mason Cohen. And 1:49.55 for Ben Quinn. 4 men under the 150 mark. All from the Ben Liddy squad. A group that is absolutely firing. And I might see if I can actually grab him real quick. Lockie Raper. Well over a second PB. But I'm going to have to keep looking over my shoulder for this 5K to start. But Lockie Raper, 1:47.97, sub 1:48. How are you feeling, mate?
Yeah, very good. I was going into it thinking like, oh, maybe I could go 1:47, but yeah, it feels so good to finally do it. Oh, yeah.
Mate, Jai Parrott just seemed to do an unbelievable job on the front of that race. The way he set you up, made it all the way down to the back, almost 600 metre mark. Yeah. But tell me about how good this squad is going. 4 guys have just gone sub 150 in early February.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's so good to be training with guys that everyone's so close together and training really well and competing really well. So it's just going to push us more. So I'm really excited for state champs and nationals.
Everyone's been telling us how good Jared West is going. He just ran into, I'm not sure if he hit second or third in that, but Mason was right in behind you. Yeah. Then came Ben Quinney, all of you under 150. Wow. Over a second PB, and we're still getting into the season proper. What's next from here?
Hopefully I can go 1:47 low, and then, I don't know, we'll see. Just keep improving, keep getting PBs. We'll see.
There's a couple of handy 800 metres in Victoria that are going to be coming up here for nationals. There's Olympic spots on the line. You got to be feeling reasonably confident about at least being in the mix.
Yeah, well, it's definitely exciting being in an Olympic year. So yeah, we'll just keep pushing, keep training.
Congratulations, mate. I'm going to let you go. We're going to get over to the start for the New South Wales 5,000 metre A Championships.